Hi, I'm Tyler Zwagerman. I'm a planner with the Village of Menomonee Falls. Today I'm going to provide an overview of the Department of Engineering and Development Services, some of the work that we do here in the department, and how we partner with residents, property owners, businesses, and developers to promote high-quality development in the Village of Menomonee Falls. Come with me and I'll show you a bit more. This is where all of the action happens, here at the front desk at Engineering and Development. We're here to discuss with applicants projects of all scope and scale. Those include private projects and updates or information on our public projects in the community. On the private side, we review and approve projects as small as backyard decks or sheds, on the way up through new single-family homes and subdivisions, and commercial and industrial projects at a corporate scale. On the public side, our engineering department designs and implements projects that range in size from small projects like sidewalk improvements or park bench installations, all the way up through major infrastructure projects like road reconstructions, sewer or stormwater connections, and major park and facilities improvements. Big picture, we're here to answer any questions that you have and happy to help you through your project. We try to do that in an efficient manner to keep things moving, but also in a detailed manner that ensures that all projects that are approved meet high quality standards for our community and the state building codes and standards as well. Our department is organized into three major divisions. The first of those is the engineering division. Our engineers and engineering technicians are those folks that are working on the design and implementation of public projects across the community. You see these in the capital plan every year. Some of these projects are highly visible, but they also do a lot of infrastructure projects and improvements to keep our community working and moving in the right direction that you don't see. The engineers also importantly review many major private developments. So whenever a big proposal comes forward for a project, they're making sure that that development is going to work with the infrastructure that we have in place. The stormwater mitigation is appropriate, that it's not creating negative traffic impacts or any other impacts to the community. So they're crucial for those private reviews as well. The second division in our department is the planning and zoning division. That's made up of planners and zoning technicians. Certainly they're reviewing the zoning for projects large and small, making sure that height, setbacks, details about the use conform with the zoning code for the community. But a major thing that is done in the planning and zoning division is those are the folks that take projects from concepts in the initial discussions through the approval process that's required from the village for all major projects. Often with that, there's board and commission meetings and input from those boards and commissions. There's public input or public hearings required for some of these. This is when we're getting into plan commission, architectural control board, and sometimes village board approvals for major projects. The planners and zoning staff are with those developers and people leading those projects throughout the process. They also play an important role in helping develop and maintain the long-range plans for the community. So our comprehensive plan, which is our vision for land use and how our community will develop over time, and our comprehensive outdoor recreation plan. The third division in Engineering and Development Services is our building division. Our building division is comprised of village staff, and also we work with Safe Built to do inspections and do project reviews related to all of those building permits. Those are the folks that will take in building project applications, make sure they're complete the reviews, make sure that everything meets the state building code standards and the plan sets, and also inspect all of the sites and projects to make sure that the construction is high quality and meets the state building code. We process on a year-to-year basis about 900 building permits. Those are for larger projects. In addition, we process hundreds of zoning permits, sign permits, engineering permits, or business occupancy permits. We're very busy in our department. In this past year, the building division approved about $113 million in construction value, which has been consistent over the last 5 years. Ancillary to what these three divisions do, our department also provides a number of services for residents and for the community at large, including property information, updates on the projects, or data about how the community is changing. Everything across the community you might be wondering about what's being built, where things are going, what's permitted where. We take a lot of inquiries and we do our best to get back to people in a timely manner. We also have a GIS coordinator in our department who provides mapping services for our department and also for the rest of the village. And related to the interest in all of the larger projects, we provide a lot of communication services. We provide those updates on our website under current development projects or public projects web pages. Those are places where you can go and see what are those major projects, whether it's street reconstructions or infrastructure projects, park projects on the public side, Or on the current development side, those residential projects like subdivisions or apartments, and commercial projects, industrial projects happening across the community. A spin-off from that, our department has taken the lead on developing e-newsletters for the community. So the current quarterly newsletter always has a big development update section, but also gives an opportunity for the village to provide service updates about all of the things that are done across the community. We also help with the weekly newsletter, The Rapid. And we'll continue to provide these updates because we know people want to know and are invested in how their community is changing over time. As we look ahead, we expect there to be robust development and high quality development to improve quality of life here in Menomonee Falls and also add value to our community. But from everything that we've seen, both on the residential and commercial side, our community remains one that's highly desired, which is why we see so much activity here. And we're going to do our best to make sure that what is constructed is of a high quality manner that improves our quality of life and the quality of what's built here in our community. Whether you're coming in for a project large or small, we hope that our staff can provide as much information as possible, work with you on any inquiry you have, and help you take your project from start to finish.